खेल और फिटनेस पर भारत के सबसे बड़े क्विज फिट इंडिया क्विज में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम झारखंड में हैं। झारखंड अपने कोयले की खदानों के लिए सबसे ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध है। झारखंड में क्रिकेट, हॉकी और वॉलीबॉल सबसे ज्यादा लोकप्रिय खेल है। हॉकी में जयपाल सिंह और क्रिकेट में पूर्व भारतीय कप्तान महेंद्र सिंह धोनी झारखंड के सबसे प्रसिद्ध खिलाड़ी रहे हैं। फिट इंडिया क्विज में आज झारखंड के 4 विद्यालय एक दूसरे से कड़ा मुकाबला करेंगे। तो बिना देर किए चलिए क्विज का रोमांचक दौर शुरू करते हैं।
Namaskar. After the huge success of the first edition of the Fit India Quiz, it is time now for the second edition. This year, 348 teams from 36 states and union territories will be participating in India's only fitness and sports quiz designed for school children. Watch the episodes to support the students from your state. I wish all the students and participants the very best. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Namaskar, hello and welcome to the Fit India Quiz as we bring you today the final of Jharkhand state. We have 4 teams with us and with a total cash award of over 3 crore rupees, the Fit India Quiz is brought to you by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and supported by the Ministry of Education. As you are all aware, India assumed the presidency of the G20 group of nations last year. And this year, we are seeing events and programs being convened throughout the year as part of and supporting the G20 Leaders Summit. It also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, that 25-year period that began with the 75th anniversary of India's independence and will go through till 15th August 2047 when we celebrate 100 years of our independence. In its second edition, the Fit India Quiz has seen participation from over 60,000 students from almost 17,000 schools across the country. These schools were spread over 700 plus districts, giving the program a completely pan-India footprint. Today we have with you the Jharkhand final, and let's go ahead and meet our 4 teams. आइए आज की हमारी टीम से मिलें जो इस कंपटीशन में, इस कॉन्टेस्ट में आज आए हैं और हमें पता चलेगा आज के झारखंड राज्य को कौन रिप्रेजेंट करेगा इन द नेशनल्स.
Hello everyone, I am Megha. I am Tanisha and we are representing Jawaharlal Navoday Vidyalaya Devghar. So we work out every day like jogging and playing our important sports in which we are involved. Exercise.
Hello everyone, I am Vaishnavi.
I am Shreyas Paul.
And we are representing Motilal Nehru Public School, Jamshedpur.
Hi everyone, this is Shriman Hardik.
Hi everyone, this is Shubham Kumar.
And we are representing Devi Public School, Hazaribagh.
So I prefer to do push-ups, pull-ups and running. And I prefer to do yogas and cycling.
Hello everyone, I am Amit Kumar of class 12.
And I am Prakhar Tiwari from class 9th.
We are representing the Bridgeford School.
Before we head into the actual gameplay of the contest, we have a special message for all our 4 finalist teams and for the public that is watching us. Take a look at this.
फिट इंडिया क्विज के स्टेट वेब राउंड के लिए क्वालिफाई करने वाले देश भर के सभी 348 स्कूलों को और झारखंड के 8 स्कूलों को बधाई। आपकी मेहनत और लगन रंग लाई है। आपको अपनी सफलता पर गर्व होना चाहिए। यह आपकी क्षमताओं और आपके द्वारा अपनी पढ़ाई के लिए गए प्रयासों का ही परिणाम है। मैं आपको आपके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आप सभी इसी प्रकार आगे बढ़ते हुए नई ऊंचाइयों को छुएं। मेरी शुभकामनाएं सदैव आपके साथ हैं। धन्यवाद।
पहला राउंड हमारा होगा गेट. लेट्स गेट टू इट. Just a refresher, we will have in our first round get 4 questions which will be anagrams. All of them open to all the teams on the buzzer. The team that presses the buzzer first gets to answer. अगर आपका जवाब सही रहा तो 100 points, गलत रहा तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. If all the teams are ready, let's begin with question number 1. Identify this famous sports person. कुछ दशक पहले बहुत ही मशहूर टेनिस की खिलाड़ी रह चुकी हैं. Who is this person? The letters are Bageral, first name, second name Batanisi. Your buzzers go live now. And the first team to press the buzzer is DAV School Hazaribagh. DAV Public School, please unmute and tell us what your answer is.
Andre Agassi.
Andre Agassi. DAV Public School, Andre Agassi तो मुझे किसी भी हालत में नहीं दिख रहा है. I don't frankly know how you reach Andre Agassi, because Andre Agassi has no L in it, does not have any T in it. It should have 2 S's. Right? I'm afraid that is not the right answer, DAV Public School Hazaribagh. आइए बताते हैं आपको सही जवाब क्या है. फर्स्ट नेम गैब्रिएला, सेकेंड नेम साबाटीनी. वो जो अक्षर थे उनको आपने रीअरेंज करना था, एंड द सेम लेटर्स हैव टू बी यूज्ड, राइट? Okay, Gabriela Sabatini was the correct answer. Former tennis player. She's now retired, but for many years her rivalry with Steffi Graf was the stuff of legends, as they say, something that every newspaper, every news channel used to cover. No points to you, DAV Public School. Let's move into question number 2. ये रहा आपका दूसरा सवाल. Identify this famous sports person. First name Raym, second name Mok. Your buzzers go live now. And the first team to press the buzzer is Bridgeford School, Ranchi. What is your answer, Bridgeford?
It is Mary Com.
Mary Com, Magnificent Mary as she is called. उनका पूरा नाम अगर हम लिखते तो शायद जगह ही नहीं होती अक्षर सारे फिट करने में. सही जवाब इनको बता दें, ब्रिजफोर्ड स्कूल रांची. इनका जवाब बिल्कुल सही और इनको मिलते हैं 100, मतलब 100 points. Well done, Bridgeford. You opened your account, and on behalf of all the teams, let's lead into question number 3. Identify this famous sports person. बहुत ही मशहूर cricketer. First name has Hensa, second name has Rewan. 2 names, 2 words. Your buzzers go live now. And once again, it is DAV Public School Hazaribagh, Team C with the buzzer in first. Let's ask them what their answer is.
So Shane Warne.
Shane Warne. Shane Warne, and let us see if your answer is correct, because the last time you were wrong, DAV Public School. This time, answer reveal please. This time you're absolutely correct. Shane Warne gets you that 100 points that you were looking for. Australian leg spinner, बहुत ही मशहूर, and unfortunately we lost him a little while ago, but he has left behind a huge legacy in the form of his game. Well done, DAV Public School, recovering points that you missed out on earning in the earlier question. चौथा सवाल हमारा ये रहा. Identify this famous sports person. Golfing की दुनिया में जाना माना नाम. Letters are GERTI, second name SOWDO. Your buzzers go live now. And once again, it's DAV Public School Hazaribagh that has beaten all the other teams. What's your answer, DAV?
It's Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, they say. They are fast on the buzzer. Maybe it's all that yoga and running and push-ups and pull-ups that they do, but they're definitely beating all the other teams out to the buzzer. Let's see if they're right and whether they get another 100 points. Tiger Woods is correct. उनका असली नाम टाइगर नहीं है, लेकिन उनको कहा जाता है, आपको पता है ना, he is no longer as great as he was. He's no longer ruling the links, but हमेशा कहते हैं एक था टाइगर, right? Okay, well done, DAV Public School Hazaribagh, picking up points to close this round. At the end of our first round, it's been exciting. Let's take a look at what the scores are. JNV, Deoghar and Motilal Nehru Public School not yet off the mark. 100 points to Bridgeford School, and leading right now with a score of 200, we have DAV Public School Hazaribagh. So those were the scores. That is the situation at the end of our first round, which we call GET. We will move into the second round, but before that, let us remind you that the Fit India movement was launched by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on the 29th of August 2019 with a view to make fitness an integral part of our daily lives. The mission of this movement is to bring about a sea change in the behavioral patterns of the Indian population, of Indian citizens, and move towards a more physically active lifestyle. Our Prime Minister has given this mantra, fitness ki dose, आधा घंटा रोज. Let's have a look at this messaging.
अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को, ताज़ा खबर को ताज़ी हवा में पढ़ लो. अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो. सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो. अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है, ढीली ही चलो. अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, हो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को, बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को.
फिटनेस की डोज, आधा घंटा रोज.
And after that video that you saw, informative video, inspiring video, let's move into our second round, which is called SET. In our second round, just again, it's a reminder to all the teams, you will be given a set of 6 subjects. You have to choose a question to be quizzed on. You know the answer, you give it to us, you get 100 points if you're right. If you're wrong, you don't get points. और आपको जवाब देने के लिए, सही जवाब पाने के लिए, हमारे पास 2 helplines हैं, which we have on offer. One helpline shows you options, the other helpline changes or swaps the question. कभी भी आपने गलत जवाब दिया तो 0 अंक, and if you use a helpline and give us the correct answer, then you will get 50 points. The rules remain the same as they were in your semi-final or the previous round. Let's move ahead into the first team, first set of subjects coming up for JNV Deoghar. ये रहे आपके subjects. What do you want to take, JNV?
So we would like to go with fitness, health and nutrition.
Fitness, health and nutrition mark किया जाए उनके set पे, and let's have the question for them. What is the largest muscle in the human body? And it is one of the most important ones because अगर आप कोई भी sport खेलेंगे, chances are you will be using this muscle more often than not. What is the name of the large muscle in the human body?
Femur, the thigh muscle.
Femur, the thigh muscle. आपने 2 जवाब दिए हैं. Femur, the thigh muscle. Give me one answer, please, JNV Deoghar.
Sir, thigh muscle.
Thigh muscle. Thigh muscle कहते हैं आप. इसका नाम क्या है, JNV? Do you have a name for it? So I can say arm muscle, I can say chest muscle. I need a name for it.
So we would like to go with the helpline option.
Helpline options. Smart move JNV Deoghar. Options wali helpline mangi hai JNV Deoghar ne. Let's have 3 options for them, and now if they answer the question correctly, they get 50 points. Your options are biceps, gluteus maximus, triceps.
Sir,
One of
option B, gluteus maximus.
Option B, gluteus maximus. ये है आपका फाइनल जवाब?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's close on gluteus maximus and tell them whether they're right or wrong, because if they are right, they get 50 full points. Well done, JNV Deoghar. इसीलिए तो ये options हैं, ये helplines हैं आपके पास. These helplines are there to help you. Use them if you need to. Better to gain 50 points than to risk losing that 100 and get 0. Well done, JNV Deoghar. You're off the mark now. Hit the ground running. We move to Team B, Motilal Nehru Public School, Jamshedpur. Motilal Nehru, here are your subjects, your themes. What would you like?
We would like to choose cricket.
Cricket to be marked, please, for Motilal Nehru, Team B, and let's have the question for them. Identify this cricketer who was the first to hit 6 sixes in an over in international cricket. अंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तर पे खेले जाने वाले क्रिकेट में एक ही ओवर में 6 सिक्सेस मारने वाले ये पहले क्रिकेटर थे. What is his name? That is your question. Do you have an answer? If you're not sure, you have 2 helplines.
We would like to see the options.
Options wali helpline मांगी है. 50 points again will be held back in case they give the right answer. Let's have the 3 options for them. Here they are: Herschel Gibbs, Kieran Pollard, Yuvraj Singh.
Option A, Herschel Gibbs.
Option A, Herschel Gibbs is correct. इतना क्रिकेट तो मुझे भी आता है कि this cannot be Yuvraj Singh or Kieran Pollard. So by process of elimination, Herschel Gibbs पे नजर अटक जाएगी. Let's see if they are right, because if they are, they get the 50 points. Herschel Gibbs of South Africa is the correct answer. Well done, Motilal Nehru Public School. 50 points in your bank account or your points account, your fitness account. And let's move on to our third team, DAV Hazaribagh. DAV, your 6 options, what do you choose?
So we would like to choose cricket.
You would also go with cricket. Let's mark cricket, select it, and give them their question. Identify this cricketer who became the oldest IPL debutant in 2013 at the age of 41 for the Rajasthan Royals. ये जो cricketer थे, at the age of 41 he made his debut in the IPL. What is his name? DAV Public School, 100 points on a direct, 50 points if you use a helpline.
Praveen Tambe.
कौन Praveen Tambe?
Kwan? Yes, the movie Kwan Praveen
Oh
Tambe.
yes, well done. Good show, DAV. No, I meant you got the film link that the connection. Well done. Yes, Kwan Praveen Tambe was a well-known film that was made on the life of the cricketer Praveen Tambe. Let's see if your answer is correct, but from your reaction and the confidence, Praveen Tambe is it. Well done. 100 points on the direct for DAV Public School Hazaribagh. Good show, boys. And Bridgeford School Ranchi, आपके लिए आएगा हमारा अगला सवाल. Let's have the themes up for them. These are your 6 themes. Once again, Bridgeford School Ranchi, what do you choose?
We would like to choose cricket.
Cricket coming up once again. That is easily the most popular sport in India. Although globally they say football is much, much bigger. Cricket question for Bridgeford School coming up on their screen. Name this cricket coach who won the 2022 Dronacharya Award and credited cricket stars Rohit Sharma and Shardul Thakur for his success. In fact, to me, it should be the other way around. Rohit Sharma and Shardul Thakur should be thanking him for their success. But humility is always seen in people who lead great lives. Identify this cricket coach. Do you know who it is? 100 points on the direct, or you can use a helpline if you're not sure of the
Sir,
answer.
we would like to choose the helpline of options.
हेल्पलाइन मांगी है, ऑप्शंस दिखाइए टीम डी ब्रिजफोर्ड स्कूल को. There are your options: A. Anshuman Gaikwad, B. Dinesh Lad, C. Sanjay Bangar. What do you choose? 3 options there. One of them is the correct answer. All you have to do is put your finger on that one.
Sir, option A, Anshuman Gaikwad.
Option A, Anshuman Gaikwad is what they have selected. Should we close on that, Bridgeford? Unfortunately not. That is Dinesh Lad. Anshuman Gaikwad, former Indian opening batter back in the 1970s and leading into the early 80s also, in fact. And I don't recall him being a very, very well-known coach. He was the manager of the Indian team, however, in the 90s and possibly early 2000s. Bridgeford School missing out on points there, I'm afraid, but not a serious problem. You still have one round to go where you can pick up 300 points if you really, really try and get the answers. So let's close this round out. Take a look at the scores at the end of round 2. Tied in third place with 50 points each, we have Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya and Motilal Nehru Public School. In second place, Bridgeford School, but now opening up a little bigger lead, DAV Public School, Hazaribagh, with 300 points leading the table. As we head into our third and final round, that exciting buzzer round, we have an exciting mobile application available for you that makes staying fit and active really easy, very simple, and totally free. The Fit India mobile app, which is available on Play Store and the Apple Store, is the only app which allows you to measure your own personal fitness score with fitness parameters that are based on age-appropriate protocols laid out by the World Health Organization. You also have a host of additional features like a sleep counter and diet control plans. Let's take a look at the Fit India app.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And now it's time to get into our third and final round, which is called Go. In this round, we will be asking a total of 6 questions to all the teams. The questions will be open on the buzzer. They have to press the buzzer to answer. First team to press the buzzer will get to answer. If your answer is correct, you get plus 50 points. If your answer is wrong, you get minus 50. This is the time when you have to manage your risk. You have to manage your resources, see how many points you have, see how many you need to win, because I can tell you right now, any team can win. Let's get into our last lap. Let's go. Question number 1 coming up for all the teams. Which famous tennis player's autobiography was titled The Outsider? Your time to buzz begins now. Team D, Bridgeford School, Ranchi, going for this question. What is your answer, Team D?
Sir, it is Serena Williams.
Serena Williams. Let's see if you're correct. Oh, I'm afraid Serena Williams is not the right answer. Jimmy Connors, that left-handed ace from the USA, back in the late 60s and the early 70s. He used to hold a record. I think, as far as I remember, he spent almost 300 weeks at the top spot in that time. One of the winningest players of his generation. Bridgeford School, not the correct answer, I'm afraid. So you lose 50 points. That's all right. You have 5 questions left to recover and forge ahead. Question number 2. Which two of the big four played each other in the longest Grand Slam final ever played? We are still in tennis, and there are 4 players called the Big Four. 2 of the Big Four played each other in the longest Grand Slam final ever played. Name both of them. Your time to buzz begins now. This time round, none of the teams going. Bridgeford School, aapne sabko thoda dara diya because you went for the buzzer last time, got a wrong answer, got minus 50, and now people are waiting to be doubly, triply sure before they press that red button. Fair enough, no one going for it. We'll give you the answer to this question. The 2 players who played each other in the longest Grand Slam final, Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. They're 2 of the fittest players. Between them, they have almost 50 Grand Slam final titles. Okay, that was our second question. Let's move into question number 3. Coming up on your screen, who was the first Indian to win the World Amateur Billiards Championship? Your time to buzz begins now. And the first team to press their buzzer, DAV Public School, Hazaribagh. Let's have your answer.
Wilson Jones.
Wilson Jones. ये तो नाम बहुत पुराना लग रहा है. हो सकता है सही हो. Let's take a look at the answer and tell them whether they are right or not. Do they pick up another 50 points or do they drop down? और ये भी सही जवाब. Well done. Wilson Jones gets you another 50 points. DAV Public School pushing further ahead now into the lead with that accumulation or that little kitty that they've raked in. Wilson Jones gets you 50 points, DAV. And we head into our 4th question. Which sport forms the main focus of the popular Hindi film Patiala House? Your time to buzz begins now. And DAV Public School once again not giving the other teams a chance to buzz, hitting that buzzer as soon as they can. What is your answer, DAV?
Cricket, Akshay Kumar.
Cricket, Akshay Kumar. Is that the sport?
Cricket.
We will take cricket as your answer because that is your first answer. Okay, cricket they say, and the film starring Akshay Kumar as a young man who wants to play cricket, but is he supported by his family? At the end, I think everything works out. Let's see what the answer is. They're very happy. They know they've got 50 points. Absolutely correct. Well done. उसकी मूवी देखी है आपने क्या? ये भी. हाँ देखी है. फिर तो क्या? There's no doubt you knew what the answer was as soon as you saw those 2 words, Patiala House, coming up there. Well done. Another 50 points to the team already in the lead. They're running away with this quiz, with this round, with this final. No one can catch them now, as far as I know. And even though there are 2 questions left, the first place in our Jharkhand final is decided. Let's, however, go into our 5th question to find out who's coming second, because there are different prizes for every different position. Question number 5. Which former world heavyweight boxing champion stars in the movie Liger? Which former world heavyweight boxing champion is starring in the movie Liger? If you've seen the film, you should know who it is. Your time to buzz begins now. DAV Public School, Hazaribagh, your turn to answer once again.
Sir, answer is Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson kaha, DAV Public School. Have you seen this film also?
Yes, sir.
इस movies बहुत देखते हैं. इसका मतलब है ये काफी कुछ जानते हैं. Yes, movies are an important source of information for people as well. Let's see what the correct answer is. Liger has been seen by Shriman. Mike Tyson is the right answer as given by Shriman. And 50 points more are gathered together by Shriman and Shubham. Well done, boys. 15 more to your score. And we head into the last round of this quiz of regulation time, barring a tie, because in the finals, we have to resolve all ties for any position. Here it is on your screens. Vijinder Singh, who is part of the cast of Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan, is an Olympic medalist in which sport? In which sport is Vijinder Singh an Olympic medalist? Your time to buzz starts now. And once again, the boys from Hazaribagh, DAV Public School, jawab dijiye.
Boxing.
Boxing. Vijinder Singh, one of the foremost boxers in the recent decade. I mean, this is not something that we need to confirm for the sake of confirmation, but officially we have to still give you the points, and that comes only when we put it up on screen. Correct answer, 50 more points. You guys have just run away with this buzzer round. Congratulations, DAV Public School, Hazaribagh. Not letting up, pedal to the metal and not giving up till that last question is done and dusted. Let's take a look at the scores at the end of our Jharkhand final. We have a three-way tie for second, third and fourth places between Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Motilal Nehru Public School and Bridgeford School. But far and away the clear winners of this Jharkhand final, they blew everyone else out of the water, as it said. बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन DAV Public School Hazaribagh का 500 points. That is, I think that is a record score in any of the finals so far. Most of the finals become very tightly contested, but today DAV Public School just on song and no one could catch up with them. Congratulations, DAV. We will have your advancement into the national round confirmed officially with that congratulatory screen. But don't go anywhere, because the result may be decided overall. We still need to find out who's going to come second and third and fourth. Okay, DAV Hazaribagh, you can sit back, relax. JNV Deoghar, Motilal Nehru and Bridgeford, we will have a tie break. We will have a tie break to determine who comes second, third, fourth, because we need to do that. The tie break will be played on the buzzer. Buzzer rules are simple. There are 3 of you involved in the tie. We will go question by question. It is sudden death. At the first question, whichever team hits the buzzer first will be asked to answer. If your answer is correct, you win the tie break and move into second place overall. Then we have to resolve the tie for third and fourth place between the 2 teams that are remaining. Clear? Again, question on the buzzer. Whichever team answers first, gets it right, moves into third place. The other team goes into fourth place. However, 3 teams, if the team that buzzes first answers wrong, they move straight into fourth place. Then the tie is between the 2 remaining teams for second and third place. And again, the same buzzer rules apply. Understood? JNV Deoghar, समझ आ गया आपको? Motilal Nehru and Bridgeford had nodded earlier, so we are good to go. Who is the second Indian after Mary Kom to win the World Women's Boxing Championship 2 years in a row? The second Indian boxer after Mary Kom to win the World Women's Boxing Championship 2 years in a row. Your time to buzz starts now. No one going for this. The correct answer here, and we will just confirm it for you on screen, is Nikhat Zareen. Nikhat Zareen, the first Indian woman after Mary Kom, the second overall to win World Championship in women's boxing 2 years in a row. Okay. We go to our next question on the tie break. If Alan Border was known as Pugsley, Ricky Ponting was called Punter, then who was known as Tubby in the Australian cricket team? बहुत ही मशहूर ओपनिंग बैटर थे, लेफ्ट-हैंडेड ओपनिंग बैट्समैन. It's the left-hander who was before Matthew Hayden, Mark Taylor. Okay, but close enough. Okay, let's give them another question. ये रहा आपका अगला सवाल coming up on screen. This originally referred to an ancient port in Israel and then a sweet, thick-skinned orange grown near that port. What am I talking about? It's now a term in cricket. It is generally used to refer to a really, really good ball. And JNV Deoghar have hit the buzzer on this. They want to end this tie-break contest. JNV, what is your answer?
Sir, tangerine.
Tangerine. The correct answer for this is Jaffa. Jaffa. So Australian and English commentators use this term a lot. Sometimes they say that's a peach of a delivery, which even Indian commentators like Sunil Gavaskar or Ravi Shastri will use. Shastri, in fact, uses the word Jaffa like the Australians a lot. That's a real Jaffa. It's an unplayable ball. That's what they mean. Okay. So part of the tie resolved. We now have one team in fourth place. We're still looking for who's going to come second and third. Motilal Nehru Public School and Bridgeford School both still in the tie. All right. Let's go ahead with the next question. Which cricketer is seen in this movie poster? एक फिल्म का पोस्टर है, उसमें एक क्रिकेटर है, भारत के लिए खेल चुके हैं, लेफ्ट हैंडेड बैट्समैन फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु. Who is it? He then acted in a film also. Right in the middle, you see wearing the India colors, a famous Indian opening batsman. Mostly opening, he used to open for Tamil Nadu as well. Your time to buzz begins now. And Motilal Nehru Public School hitting the buzzer first this time. Shreyas and Vaishnavi, unmute and let us know what your answer is.
Gautam Gambhir.
Gautam Gambhir, you say. Not correct, I'm afraid, Motilal Nehru. Gautam Gambhir is not from Tamil Nadu. Gautam Gambhir played for Delhi as an opening batter, played for India, of course. The correct answer here is Sadagopan Ramesh. Answer revealed, please. The correct answer is Sadagopan Ramesh, S. Ramesh, who used to play for India. Very attractive left-handed opening batter, like a lot of other left-handers as well. Okay, the tie is resolved. We have both teams that have buzzed have given us the wrong answer, which means that Bridgeford School Ranchi stays in second position. They were late on the buzzer, or they just waited it out patiently that someone else will make a mistake, hit the buzzer, and we will survive. Well, you have survived, Bridgeford School Ranchi. You are alone in second place now. Sometimes inaction may be better than precipitate action. मोतीलाल नेहरू कभी कुछ ना करो, कभी कभी करना भी पड़ता है. लाइक डीएवी पब्लिक स्कूल ने काफी कुछ किया है आज. Okay, so Motilal Nehru Public School, you guys are in third place. Bridgeford School, you are in second place. But the winners of our Jharkhand final convincingly, and this was just like actually pretty much a one-sided contest. DAV Public School, Hazaribagh, not giving anyone else a chance here today. Let's have the final scores. Don't go by the actual tally there. They scored points. This is just a tie-break score that we can see now. At the end of that turbulent, exciting, up and down tie-break, we have finally resolved who is coming in what place. In fourth place, we have Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Deoghar, Tanisha and Megha. In second place, we have Motilal Nehru Public School, Shreyas and Vaishnavi. In second place, we have Bridgeford School, Amit and Prakhar. But winners today, runaway winners, they hit 500 points, and that I think is a record for any of the finals. DAV Public School, Hazaribagh, Shubham and Shriman. They're all charged up. They're ready to go to Mumbai for the nationals, where they will meet the winners from all the other 35 states and union territories of India. Who comes out on top there? We will find out after a while. But we will be back with another edition of the state rounds of the Fit India quiz with you, for you, very soon. So don't go away. Don't go anywhere. We will see you very shortly. Namaskar and goodbye.